Hi, welcome to Divinely Different Tarot. I'm Ashley Dawn, and I'm so glad I'm back because I missed this camera so much. You have no idea. Like, all month I've been thinking, do I want to go back to doing pick a cards? And I'm like, yeah, I do. That's something I genuinely enjoy doing. And I'm like, well, how am I going to make that happen? Am I going to have to buy a new camera because the one I currently had wasn't working? And I'm like, I really don't want to. That's a really expensive thing to buy, and I already have a lot of other things on my mind. So, I did some research, and then I did some more research, and then I did some more research, and now I got my camera working. So, yay. I'm so excited. Anyways, yeah, so it's a new setup that I have going on. It's going to be changing again. Just because, like, I can't seem to find what really works for me. Like, I have an idea in my mind what I want, but making it happen is a lot harder than I thought it would be. So I'm just trying to be real. And so, yeah. And then I wanted to, like, I got a lot of new cards recently, like gifts and ones that I just, bought because I wanted them. So, like, I wanted to try to start incorporating those more into my readings because, like, that's kind of like the whole point of getting new cards, and why people gift them to me is because they want to see their cards and they pick a card. So, I'm going to start doing that. Like the deck that I got, this one's True Emotional. The person does not want me to say who I gifted them from, but it was an anonymous gift, and I'm very thankful for it. True Emotional is what the deck is called. But yes, I'm excited. I like these cards; they're different. What was the other thing? There was something else I was supposed to tell you guys. I'm just gonna go back to my regular way of like doing a pick a card every now and then. If I feel the need to do a collective reading, which majority of the time until I get my set up the way that I really want it to, there won't be a lot of collective readings just because it's not. It's just, I can't, I don't know why, but I just can't do it. And like, I need to be comfortable. And like the way I keep setting things up, it's comfortable to a degree. Like I can sit here and I can read this pick a card for a while, changing up positions and stuff, but it's not exactly what I need in order for me to want to do more, to expand my horizons when it comes to this. So in a way, I'm really just in my own head until I figure out how to get the fuck out of my own head. So yeah. I decided that I'm not going to hide the fact that I smoke. I did for a while because somebody's like, oh, you might not want that to be on your thing. And I'm like, honestly, I feel like I just want to be who I truly am. I feel like I do my best work when I am who I am. So I'm just going to keep doing that. I am a pothead. I'm very proud of it. I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. Like, so why not just enjoy it and, so forth. Plus, I don't know, like when I smoke, I feel like it does help me focus a little bit more on the reading because you're supposed to take everything into consideration when doing a reading. There are no coincidences. So there is that. And in my opinion, like I know not a lot of people are for it, but back when I was very young, not very young, well, yeah, I guess I was like 16, I had a really rough patch in my life to where I had to get help or I wouldn't have survived. And somebody introduced me to weed and it literally changed my life. So, I don't know. I feel like that's a huge explanation for why I feel I'm never going to give it up. But, like, at the same time, why should I? And finally, after years and years of manifesting, it is finally legal in my state. So, all right. Smoke and read is what I was going to go with. That's what this is going to be today, is a smoke and read, pick a card. We have 3 piles today. Of course, by the title, I decided to go with whom is thinking about you and why. I wanted to do the why part because I wanted to use one of the new decks that it was gifted, the True Emotional one. So what I do in this reading, well, I picked your zodiac sign using Moonology. I wanted to see what this person looks like physically, so I used Lightseer Tarot. Excuse me. I wanted to see what this person was like, like their personality, so I used Animal Spirit for that. What are they thinking? That's what I use the True Emotional for. And then, of course, my advice, which so this is one of the decks that I rebought because I love this deck. It is one of my absolute favorite decks. If you like Oracle cards, I highly recommend this deck. It's straight to the point. That's why I love this deck. Express your love, and I'm expressing my love for these cards. But they're the angel, I think they're angel romance. And they're like love advice cards, but they're like, first of all, they're like the images on it are very different. They're very like unique to me in the sense that like they're kind of old fashioned, but then they also have this little bit of like nostalgia to it for some of the cards. I don't know why, but like, and I love angels. Like I love angels, like seeing them in displays in different ways that they could be seen. So I like that as well. But one of the other things that I like about these, because you don't see this all the time in Oracle cards, is at the top it tells you what, like the main idea of what the card is about. And then at the bottom it has like a little bit of like a tidbit to it. Like it's giving more definition to what it's meaning at the top of the card, which is really nice because not all cards have that. And then, sometimes they want you to, like, try to figure out what the meaning of the card it is. And sometimes you're like, what the fuck is, like, this, So, it's just nice. It's nice to have it nice and spread out. All right, so your piles, is... You have pile 1, which is the skull. So cute. Pile 2, which is the moon and star. And pile 3, which is I solemnly swear that I am up to no good, which I actually just noticed today that it's in purple writing, not black. Purple metallic writing, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, go ahead, pick your pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. In the description box below is where I will have the timestamps. Also in the description box below, like normally I put down like my buy me a coffee little bit, which is like where you can donate money to the channel, and it also has like little things, I guess, like looking into my life. Sometimes I read tarot, sometimes I read poetry, sometimes I just babble for 5 minutes. But it's just little clips, little recordings. And I haven't done that in quite a while. But I plan on getting back into it very shortly, like within the next couple of weeks. So if you haven't seen anything new, I've just been a little bit busy, but I will be getting back to it because I need to. But I won't be putting that at the bottom this time around until like I won't do it until I have it like set up more. And I also do not offer personal readings at the moment. I have a few clients that, until some of these clients fall off, I won't be accepting any more clients at the moment, just because for me, it's easier to do a few at a time than to do a bunch at a time. It's not like everybody's like, oh, it's cool. I can't do what everybody else does when it comes to like accepting so many energies. Like, I just can't. My abilities aren't that fucking strong yet, I guess. Or maybe they are, and just I can't accept too much intensity. Either way, this is the piles for you. Go ahead, pick your pile. Sorry I've been talking so much. I wanted to update you guys. But yeah, I'm just going to get straight into the pile, so I'll meet you at your pile. Bye! These nice, big, thick piles. I mean, literally. Okay, my pile 1. If you chose this skull, this is your pile. Okay, so looking at the zodiac signs, you only got 2 that came out. Nothing else is really calling out to me. I heard Scorpio, but like that, I don't know. I feel like that's somebody's like moon sign, or like I heard moon sign, so I'm just gonna go with. All right, we have Virgo and Cancer. Here duking it out. I also feel like I don't know. I feel like the Virgo in this situation is not showing that you are on their mind, or is not in the picture. Like maybe you guys are in separation. Cancer, I don't know why, but I feel like it's somebody from the past, somebody you knew from a long time ago. Could have been an old friend, an old lover. I feel like you've been focusing on yourself, focusing on self-healing, just things that, like, you know, it's like you've been finding yourself, and also literally finding ways to, like, focus your healing within yourself, and, like, and helping others. Also another thing that's coming to mind. I see Pisces in the background. Could be Pisces is love, so somebody Venus sign is Pisces. I do see you coming into balance within yourself, and I'm seeing a lot of people being drawn to this, seeing this. So I see heavy water, and I also see a little bit of air. So, like, I don't know, you could be an air sign, or you could be a water sign. Definitely see Cancer for sure, though, and I definitely see Virgo. They're, like, actually very pronounced in this reading. Okay, so what is this person like that is thinking of you? This person's very magical. They choose to know the truth because they can. They've opened up their inner vision, and this person can see through deception. This person's let go of their past because they're making room for a better life. They rise up. They know that magic and wisdom are their birthright. This person may also seem very otherworldly. Like, there's something about them that you feel very drawn to with this person. I feel like it's because, like, you both are this way. You are both very magical, and you are both very, like, mythical. You know, like, it seems like you're mythical creatures is what I'm hearing. Like, it's like you... I feel like you looking within yourself and healing yourself from within has also made more of, like, an air, a higher vibration for you. But it's also like this person is also at this same vibration as you are. I also feel like when you first met this person, you felt some kind of instant connection with them. It's something like, I feel like there's something about this person that made you think instantly the word birthright. You know, like something by birthright is given to you. This person is very patient. They have created a place in nature stillness to be renewed. This person takes time alone to find balance. They've been taking time alone to find balance as well, as what I'm hearing. They stepped confidently toward their purpose, and they know that patience will bring them rewards. So I do feel like this person has been taking a lot of time alone. Like, my eyes keep being drawn to that. So I feel like maybe this person has separated from a lot of others around them, or from, like, a lot of people that were in their lives. And I feel like they did it so that they can find what it works for them, what it is that they truly desire. They've been finding a balance within their life, within themselves. I feel like this person in that, while doing that, like taking that time away from people or from you, because I do feel like this person's been in separation from you for a while, because there is a separation card here. It's in reverse over here. I don't know if you can see it, so it came out in reverse. So I do feel like you guys have been in separation for a while. But I feel like that separation will be coming to an end soon. This person is very playful. They swim in the happy joy of living. They inhale confidence and exhale fear. They dive into their wisdom and they go with the flow. I feel like this is something that they've learned from, finding a balance within, that they have a, I feel like this person had once let fear hold them back for a while. And it's like they've let go of that fear. They have, I feel like, I don't know, it's like this person, this isn't just an example. It's like this person had always wanted to go on a roller coaster, but they were too afraid to go on a roller coaster because they were afraid of heights. So they always held themselves back. And then it's like somebody kind of pushed them into going to do it, and they just kept pushing them. So they went up to the top and they went up there and they're like, okay, there's no, I don't have to be afraid of this. It's like they inhaled confidence. They found their confidence with being up there. They actually made the effort to get up there. And then when they went through the roller coaster, they're like, oh, that wasn't that bad. It's like there was that little high that was in there. And that's, it sounds weird, but it's like that fear, that rush of fear that you get, and then letting it go and just doing it anyways. There's like this very exhilarating feeling that you get. And I feel like that's what they were looking for, was that exhilaration, and they found it. And it's like they keep living with that. They keep going with the flow. If they are too afraid to do it, they just go for it anyways because they get some exhilaration out of it. Somebody here is a protector. They are a very old soul. This person is your best friend by nature. You use your intuition to take you They use their intuition to take them places where they want to go. They've been awakened to a powerful force within themselves, and they are meant to create blessings with their magic. I also heard that they had, I don't know. So I'm being drawn to talk about the first time I met this guy that I knew a long time ago. He was a really close friend of mine. And it had never went any further. I wanted it to, but it didn't. It just didn't work out that way. But it was very well known that he knew that I was interested in wanting it to be further. But he just, let me trail along for a very long time. But when I first met that person and I was thinking about it, I had thought it was when we were in high school and I had asked him a question. But it wasn't. It was before that, and we were younger, and I was going through a really hard time in my life. A really hard time in my life. And I was at this, I don't know, I was like a zombie is what I used to call it. It was one of my zombie phases where if I wasn't snapped out of it, I feel like I would have drowned within myself. And I met him, and when our eyes connected for the very first time, it was literally something within me snapped. Snapped into place, snapped me back out. I wasn't a zombie anymore. I didn't feel like I was, just going through the phases of life. I wasn't really feeling because I had turned off my feelings in a way. I didn't want to feel. But when I met him, it was something clicked into place, and I got my fight back. I wanted to do things and it was just the instant our eyes met that had happened. And then and I don't know why, but when we met, he was in a relationship and I was single. I feel like that's how we spend most of our lives, knowing each other. But then he, I don't know, I feel like he called me into his life because he wasn't happy in the relationship he was in. I don't think he'll ever admit that, though. I think he wanted to know if there was something more. There was something more of a connection, more of something. And then I came into his life. And then I also feel like I was asking for some kind of a sign, some kind of life back in myself, some kind of oomph, because I couldn't find it within myself. I needed somebody to show it to me. And then I met him, and he showed that to me. But he became very loud and opinionated when I met him, and later in life he had changed. He wasn't as loud and opinionated. He kept that more inside. But I remember it from when I was younger. I actually remember thinking he was an asshole, to be honest with you. But that snap, that connection, that recognition, like knowing each other, like right then and there, knowing you've known each other before, I feel like that is something that you have experienced with this person, and this person thinks about that as well. Like, I don't think they've ever admitted it, but I do feel like they remember that connection very fondly. What does this person look like? So we have a couple of different things here. I think that for some reason you are popping out through this reading, like what you look like as well. I feel like it's because, I don't know, I feel like there's two energies that are really kind of like fighting over you. I feel like two people have been on your mind, and then you've been on these people's mind as well. I do feel like there are two people from your past that have either walked away from you, or they were too afraid to do anything further with you. And I feel like it's because you're in this energy of a loving person. You're very kind. People like to be around you. And you're beautiful, like ridiculously good looking, right? And I feel like when you are kind and ridiculously good looking, people don't know what to do with that. Like, they have no idea what to do with that because you're literally the whole freaking package, right? And you're loving to top it all off. Fuck, you're like the whole package. So people don't know what to do when it comes to you. So, like, majority of the time they'll run away. Like, I don't understand it, to be honest with you. Like, if it's something that you're saying or that you truly want, then why would you run away from it? But it's because majority of the time people don't truly want that. They just say they want it. But, yes, you are literally the whole package. You're somebody's dream come true, is what I'm hearing. Now, look-wise, we have a couple different things. Like, I'm getting one person that has very dark blue eyes, and I'm getting another person that their eyes change colors. Like, I feel like they really change with their emotions. I'm seeing hazel, I'm seeing green pronounced, and I'm seeing a very, like, golden light brown color. Like, very light brown. I do feel like somebody here was in a divorce. I had gone through a divorce recently. A family that's been split apart. And I feel like this person had to go... I feel like that this person had to be separated from their family, but they still kept in contact with them. It's like, just because they weren't living near each other didn't mean that they, like, dropped off the face of the earth. I do feel like at one point, or maybe there still isn't, there's not a lot of communication for that relationship, though. I feel like this person has been going through a cycle for a while. I feel like with actually both these people, you've had cycles that you've worked through with both of them, and it's like, I don't think either of them are completely set, because I feel like you do have to let go of them in order for them to be let go of, and I don't feel like you've completely done that. I do see that an empath here, so maybe that's why at the beginning, before I even started reading, I was talking about how it's hard for me to read for other people, like certain a lot of people, because I'm an empath. I'm a very strong empath. So, like, emotions, like, are really not my favorite forte. It's mainly just because, like, emotions are a tangled mess, to be honest with you. Like, I can look at somebody and I can tell how they're feeling majority of the time, just by looking at them, and I can just feel how they're, like, feeling, and I can normally, it feels like I can get in somebody's head. It's not literally what's happening, but it's because I can tell what kind of emotions they're going through and why they're going through those emotions. Like, and it's hard to take myself out of that person's shoes and be back in my own shoes and feel my own emotions, which is why I only take so many clients on at a time, is because when you're connecting with somebody on that kind of a level, it's like, and you continue going, working with them, in my opinion, it's easier to stick with that little group of people than, like, opening yourself up to a variety of different peoples, including because, like, getting used to different energies isn't always, because some people carry a lot of negative energy, a lot more than you realize. And some people's negative energy can have demonic qualities, to be honest with you. And if you let that energy within yourself, sometimes it has an imprint on your life and on your soul. And I'm not willing to do that for people in this lifetime. So I don't know why, but I feel like that's something true to myself. I'm not willing to open myself up to that kind of damage for others in this lifetime. So I'll do it picky choosy. I feel like you are a very strong empath, and you only have it, like, I'm seeing like a certain group, like I'm seeing 7, like a group of 7, that you'll do, like, it's like 7 clients at a time, and you'll help them out, show them the inner light within themselves, like help them heal their inner light within themselves, and you teach them this, and then they move on. It's like those are the energies that you hold within yourself. But it's interesting because I'm not getting all of them are clients. It's like there are just like these 7 energies that are within. And there's one particular energy that's trying to get closer and closer to you, to, like, I don't know, I feel like somebody's trying to attach themselves to you, or somebody has attached themselves to you. You take that as it resonates. So somebody here, like I said, they have light brown eyes, and they're like hazel as well, because I'm also seeing greens and blues. Somebody has very dark blue eyes. There's somebody here that has like a full on like goatee, mustache, weird looking thing. There's somebody here that likes to smile. They laugh a lot. Somebody has a very strong laugh. What do you mean by a strong laugh? From the belly. Somebody here is very creative as well. They use their hands somebody uses their hands to build things. Somebody also uses them to grow things, to make things come to life. There is somebody here that's kind of at a standstill, stuck. I do feel like both these energies are actually stuck. I feel like that's why they keep thinking about you, because it's like they want to ask you for help on how to heal these inner thoughts, like inner, demons is what I'm hearing. Green is very pronounced here. It could be somebody's eye color. So I'm not getting a lot when it comes to hair. Like, I see brown hair. Like, it's very pronounced. I'm also seeing somebody that might have dreadlocks. So, like, the brown is like a chestnut, but I'm also seeing a dark brown as well. Even black for some people. They're in the black, though, I'm seeing like sprinkled silver. 30s is what I heard as well. Somebody could have been 37 when you met. You could have seen this person in 2010, 2009. Met this person in 2011, 2007. There's something that you noticed about their hands that keep being drawn to their hands. So there is something that you've noticed about their hands that, I don't know, it's like you keep being drawn to them. Like, you look at them every time. I feel like you like their hands. That's what it is. You really, you're very attracted to their hands. Somebody here has gauges. Somebody has very defined lips. You really like their lips. You look at them often. Somebody has a bow tie or a bow in their lip. Alright, well, that's really all I'm getting for, like, looks. Somebody here is very intuitive, though, for sure. They know their future. They can see their future within. And I feel like a lot of these people think that you can see your future. And it's like, that's why some of them are coming towards you, is because they're hoping you'll, like, give them, like, a what's going on with my future kind of thing. Alright, why is this person thinking about you? Somebody here is being very selfish, very stubborn, arrogant. They're living in their pride, their ego. It's like they're like my way or the highway. They're under a lot of pressure. Somebody's been having anxiety attacks. They have some decisions that they need to make because they know that time is running out. This person is under pressure because he or she knows that their ego is what is blocking them towards what it is that they want. They know that they've been running, that this is considered them running, and they've been running for a long time. And how are they running? They've been running to drinking, to a toxic lifestyle, to living fast. They left you hanging. There was no closure between either of you. There was no contact. This person just left you on red. They didn't bother getting around to you. This person is getting readings on you. I feel like you've been watching a lot of readings, trying to figure out what is going on with this person, what happened, and I feel like this person's doing the same with you. I feel like they mainly want to see what's going on in your life. They want to see what's happening. That's why they've been thinking about you a lot. It's because they want to see what's going on in your life. The advice that's given to you is it's a time to give rather than take. Surrender to the divine. Adjustments are required. Nothing will come of this situation, and you and your loved ones are safe. So out of one of these situations, or maybe both, nothing will come of this situation. It's just like letting you know what's going on. That you and your loved ones are definitely safe. That adjustments are required if you were to pursue one of these relationships, one of these people. You would have to make adjustments. That you would need to surrender to the divine as well, and that you would need to give rather than take. So I'm hearing give advice, maybe show the way on how to heal, on self-healing. It's that's how you're trying, what they're asking you to do. And your last advice is to give your relationship a chance from somebody that you've been in separation with. You may not be in separation with them for much longer, but work on this relationship. There's a lot of chemistry between the both of you, a strong magnetic attraction. And yes, this person is your soulmate. If that is something you've been asking, most definitely it's your soulmate. So this person is most definitely thinking of you. But this is what I have for you, my pile one. I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, if you liked the reading, if you missed my pick of cards as much as I did, let me know by hitting that like button or letting me know in the comments below. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to my pile 2. So maybe we meet again. Bye! Okay, my pile too. If you chose this moon, this is your pile. All right, so zodiac signs that came out for you is Aquarius and Libra. I see Libra pretty strongly and Aquarius pretty strongly. So I even see Scorpio and a little bit of Cancer. Lots of threes here too, so 3 could be significant. As well as 1010, that could be an angel number that pops up for you a lot. I feel like you've been, this is so funny because like this seems to be our theme, which is cool because like, you know, it's I am too. So I feel like you've been healing. You've been doing a lot of self-healing. You've also been making a wish, manifesting something at the moment in your life. I feel like it's like wishing for an illusion to be over. And like it's interesting with the way that these like I like lay these out. It wasn't in an intentional way of doing it. I just kind of lay them out and look at the cards. So this is how it came out, right? And this, it looks like she's wishing for something to happen, right? And then like this is the mirror image of like her or an ancestor that's sprinkling down magic down upon it, you know? So it's just interesting that she looks like that. I do feel like there is a wish coming in for you. I feel like that is something this person has been working on as well. It's like a mirroring image is kind of what I'm getting. But okay, we're this person. What is this person like that is thinking of you? I feel like this person has been manifesting for a while now. I feel like they're manifesting a certain situation, a specific wish into their life. I also see like refusing to let go, just focusing on this one thing in their life when they have so much other things going on as well. This person is they're very self-reliant. I'm getting very feminine energy, so I feel like I'm reading for a masculine right now, but this person, their favorite color could be purple. Their hair could be purple. I'm not really seeing purple hair though. I'm seeing their hair being like kind of ranges from like black to a very light brown, almost orange, like red. It has got a bit of a red tint to it, like chestnutty. This person could really like to wear dresses because I see a lot of symbolism with dresses here. I'm seeing somebody that likes to go on the beach. I'm also, crows are very significant, like birds. They could have flying birds, like some kind of maybe of the bird, a crow. The crow is their their spirit animal. They could have tattoos of crows flying or birds flying on them. This person is a self-made person. They could actually, I feel like this person knows who they are. They're not afraid to be who they are. They're very proud of who they are. They're very content, especially with their life. And I feel like they're very content with their lifestyle. Like I feel like they have found what works for them. They're living in luxury, but their own luxury, like a luxury that they've brought to their own life. This person, like I feel like they have money. They know how they have enough money to take care of themselves to get whatever they want. You know, they're doing their own thing. I'm seeing blue eyes. Like I feel like that someone could have very blue eyes, very blue or very green. This person is also surrounded by a green, is what I'm seeing, like greenery, which is also making me think of earth signs. So this person could live with an earth sign. It's weird. I keep seeing like dunes, like sand dunes, and it like so maybe they're from a sandy area, sand dunes. Maybe they're from the dunes, Indiana Dunes. Ooh, my homegirl. But even a deserty area, I just feel like sand, light clothes is something that they are accustomed to. They like light clothes. I'm also seeing they are unknowingly bringing justice to a situation. They have a way of bringing people's true colors out is also what I'm seeing. Like, I don't know why, but I see, like, when I'm looking at this person, like, she just has her eyes closed and she is just, like, thinking or dreaming, you know, just, like, keeping her eyes closed, like, thinking about what it is that she wants, and then, like, the subconscious part of her is awakened and is bringing things to come to light, bringing things coming out. And I feel like that's something that this person does subconsciously, is that they bring other people's subconscious to the light. They bring out their true colors, like what it is that they want to do. Like if they're not happy in a situation, they'll end up quitting their jobs or going towards something that makes them a little happier than what they're currently in. You could have known this person for a long time. I feel like you've watched them grow, or they've watched you grow. I feel like it's been a process that you guys have been watching each other grow. Like through the years. Like I'm seeing 6, so it could be 6 years. You could have known this person for 6 years. I'm also seeing somebody here that has like 3 for, again, a symbol, like some kind of symbolism. Maybe it's their lucky number. But I'm also seeing like 2 other people with this person. So like I feel like this person could be, maybe they're in like what are they called? A throuple. Could be in that. Could also just be, they're just close to 2 people. I feel like it's 2 other women as well. It's like 2 people that they feel very bonded to. And they're all wishing for something together. Okay, so I see this person is like thinking about what it is that they're interested in when it comes to a relationship, and I feel like you come to mind. Like you're like exactly what this person thinks of when it comes to like love. But they know that there's something missing, and it's like that's what they think about, is what it is missing, and like how they wish that it was brought about, or seen, or like understood. This person takes care of themselves. They have a connection with music. They might send you music. There is also somebody here that, and it's so weird how it comes out sometimes. There's like all of these cards that represent like one person, right? And then there's just this one loner card that represents another person. Like, and it's weird how that works. So somebody here could have short hair. It's very short. Blue hair. They could have goals, light blue, or light brown eyes. I'm seeing blue. It's very pronounced, but I don't feel like it's an eye color. I feel like it really is a hair color. It's so, yeah. Definitely light brown eyes. This person wears dresses, light dresses. But it's weird. It's muted. When I see things muted sometimes, like copies, like trying to copy something, is kind of what I get when I think about muted colors. Trying to copy something but not getting it exact, you know? This person is living in luxury. They're living their best life at the moment. It's so funny because I'm getting like they're living their best life and they're refusing to give it up. But I feel like this person's codependent on somebody to have this luxury in life. I don't think they worked for it, because I don't see them having worked for it per se. And I don't know why, but I feel like this person's out of place here. Like, and they kind of like look a little sickly as well. But like, there's somebody that is thinking about you that is in a situation that they put themselves in, but they didn't work to get it. They just like, it's like they just saw it, what good it would be, good it would bring to them and to their life, so they went for it. But they didn't do any of the work to get it, per se. Like, they didn't do any inner work or anything like that. So I feel like there are some things that they still have to deal with. And there are still some karmic ties that are connected to them. And then there's another person that did do all of the work. They did grow. You have watched them grow. They've been working towards what it is that they truly desire in their life. And they've been working their ass off to get it. I feel like this person is looking for love, and they've been searching for it, but they're looking for the one. They're not looking for like a side piece or somebody just to hang out with or any of that. They're looking for the one. They want this to be the last relationship that they're in. They just say they're done with, trying any further. And this person is, they're like, that's what they're like manifesting, is that into their life. They don't want any bullshit. They don't want to play any games. They just want it to be natural. And that's exactly what they're going to get as well. But there is somebody that like this other person, I feel like this person with the blue hair is throwing this person shade, or like throwing something at them. It's trying to screw them up. But the great thing is about this person is that they're self-made. So whatever this person was trying to throw at them isn't going to work, is kind of what I'm getting. Like, they can throw all kinds of shade they want, but it won't even touch them. Like, I feel like this person is safe. Whatever that means. But alright, let's move on to what they're like personality-wise. Oh my god, I said self-reliant a couple times, and self-reliance is over here. That's so cool. Okay, so this person is self-reliant. They're strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for their best outcome. They cloak themselves with invisibility and walk with the shamans. They use their intuition and let their life unfold in silent perfection. I do feel like this person does have a way of seeming invisible, but I feel like it's when they want to be. And I mean that, like, because I feel like this is the kind of person that when they walk into a room, you can instantly feel their energy because they're that kind of a person. But when it comes to if they want to be invisible, I feel like they do have a way of becoming a part of the background. This person is going through a rebirth. They know that they can reinvent themselves to open up to the rewards of change. They have a brilliance to share with the world, and they love every part of their journey. This person is always prepared. They are the expert of hard work and hard play. Their cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. They don't let life's distractions take them off course. They make a plan for the future, and they know that life will give them all that they need. This person is a revealer of truth. They don't take things too seriously. They make time to play. They have great wisdom from laughing at their own folly, and they look for the traps and tricks of life, and they've learned from them. I feel like this person has actually gone through a lot in their life, and they've been trapped a lot. They've been tricked a lot in life, but they've actually they've figured out a way to get around those obstacles, to avoid some of those obstacles, and they've also learned from those things that, in their past too, like what to look for, but also what to be, like what to take lightly and what not to take lightly. This person's very noble. They celebrate their accomplishments with humility. They are crowned with success. They are powerful forces that guide them, and their ability to conquer challenges is limitless. And that's what I kind of feel like what I was saying earlier is like that somebody may be throwing them shade, but it's like the shade that they throw at them, they can conquer it. They can take it and turn it into something different, turn it into something new. like alchemist came to my mind from another deck that I have. So I feel like this person's a little bit of an alchemist, but it's not in the sense that you would like normally think. They can just take something that somebody throws their way and mold it into something different and use that to their benefit instead of taking it and drowning it and becoming miserable. Like they make something anew. Okay, so I feel like there is some kind of workplace affair here that you were in. This person was tracking you. And like, what I'm getting in my mind is like some women I have come across in my life, and I'm not going to lie, at one point I was like this as well, you know, but I fucking grew out of it. So some women, when they go into a room, you can instantly tell who's got what, you know, and you can also tell and what do I mean by who's got what? If you have a good job, if you're able to take care of yourself, and usually you can tell by the way that they look or by the way that they hold themselves. And I feel like some women, they line in on that like instantly to like the wealthiest person that they can find, and they go towards that person and they get what they, you know, what it is that they're looking for. Like, so this person zeroed in on you and started tracking you from then on. This person, in a way, gave you what you wanted. Okay, and I feel like I'm talking about the blue-haired person, this workplace affair. They like gave you exactly what you wanted. They also found a way to always be where you were at. And what's interesting about that is, as I was saying that, I feel like they knew to always be where you're at, because it's like I don't know, it's like you were talking with somebody about like, it's so weird, like this girl that I knew, you know, back home, or where, you know, this person that I know, it's like they are always where I'm at, you know, it's just weird how we would always come together. It's like this person knew that information and used it to their benefit. We also have like, and I got sweet talk in reverse, which is like making me think that they like figured out all that they needed to make you fall for them, and they used it to their benefits, you know, because you are their wish come true. I also feel like you're somebody else's wish come true, something that they'd always wanted, and this person is currently heartbroken. You know, they have feelings for you. I feel like there's two people that most definitely have feelings for you. It's definitely this Aquarius and Libra that have feelings for you. Be nice and chill out. Hey, Tiger. Leave her be. I will let her beat you up if you keep fucking with her. Chill out. Alright, yes, I also feel like this person, you know, there is somebody here that's currently going through a heartbreak. Both of these people have feelings for you. This Aquarius and this Libra, they both have feelings for you. But somebody here is currently going through a heartbreak. Their heart feels broken. They feel like they got ripped off, is what I'm hearing. And then there's somebody here that's going to have a wish come true. I do feel like somebody can't sweet talk you anymore into telling them where you're going. I don't know. That just got confusing, so I'm just going to jump into what the advice is for you. Your advice is to show the world the real you. A new romantic cycle begins. You're very close to achieving your goal. Don't let your past hold you back, and a new start is coming. So I do feel like a new romantic start is coming for you, a new romantic cycle. You're very close to achieving this goal. This is something you've been really wishing for, wanting to happen in your life. You just have to show the world the real you. You have to show this person the real you. You have to show the world the real you, like who you're really into, who you really care about. And like, that, and by doing this, you're not letting your past hold you back anymore. You're not letting the things or the people hold you back and like what they think or what they're going to say about, you know, what it is that you truly want, your true wish coming true. So, and then, so there is somebody here that is not learning from a cycle that they were in. They just were attracted to this passion that you have with each other. Like, I do feel like somebody here is very attractive. There's a lot of passion between the both of you. I feel like you guys have been in separation for a while because you both thought there was unrequited love towards each other. You both felt like there was some kind of a codependency. But I do feel like that codependency is gone, you know, but there is still the thought of unrequited love with somebody that has no children. But it's like, it's interesting because it's the thought of it. It doesn't necessarily mean that's what it is. You won't know until you try. There's also somebody here that I'm hearing listen, Linda. Oh my God, I hate that. I can't, it's one of those things I don't like, but it's like that's what's popping up in my head. So somebody really wants you to listen to what they have to say, or you really want somebody to listen to what you have to say about a certain situation or about what's like going on in each other's lives. Like, I feel like there's some kind of miscommunication. Which is interesting, but I do feel like and it's interesting because there's a lot of attraction, a lot of passion between the both of you. Like, there's a magnetic attraction between the both of you. You also just feel very passionate towards each other about this relationship. But, like, you guys have been in your head about things so much that, like, you're not actually, you've been in your head about the situation, instead of actually being in the situation and communicating about the situation, that you've actually blocked yourself from going forward. But yeah, that's all I've got for you, my pilot 2. I hope this was helpful. If it was helpful, let me know by hitting that like button, or let me know in the comments below. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'm going to go. So maybe meet again. Bye! Okay, my pile 3. If you chose, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. This is for you. Excuse me. So, this is going to be an interesting read. For sure. We have 2 that mainly came out. Cancer, Pisces, and, 3, and Capricorn. Capricorn came out twice. I see Cancer twice. I also see a little bit of Taurus. Okay. Somebody here is not in balance. They don't have any ideas. They don't have any creative flow going. I feel like they've been getting information about how to get to a certain point, but they've been like laughing at their journey. They don't want to do it. They don't want to go any further. It's like they're stuck in some kind of cycle, some kind of a loop. I feel like this person is not doing it blindly. They're doing it. They know exactly what they're doing. They're going forward with it. Well, actually, they're going forward with this idea or this placement, like this refusing to grow. But they're also not going anywhere. They're like stuck. They're in this one position. They're not listening to their intuition at all. So that makes them in this same position. I feel like that's why they're thinking about you, is because I don't feel like you are stuck. I feel like you're going forward, making things happening in your life. And that this person is like, they're not expecting you to come in. They know that they know that they're in this position because of what they're doing to themselves, because of what they've done. Somebody knows that they fucked up when it kind of came to you. They know that. They see that. That's why they're thinking about you. Actually, is because they know that, like, it's like they didn't want all these great things to happen for you, but they happen for you anyways. And so they're like a little screwed up about it. Like, they don't know what to do. I feel like you blocked this person. I feel like you didn't want anything to do with them. Like, there is somebody here that you absolutely blocked from your life because you didn't want anything to do with them. There is also somebody here that, there is somebody that's written messages. They want to talk to you. They want to, come towards you. But they also don't really want to offer you anything at the same time because they don't have anything to offer you at the moment. They like laugh at the idea of getting better. They laugh at the idea of learning this lesson, of learning learning lessons in their life. Okay, so somebody could own a black cat. Crows or ravens could be significance, could be tattoos. Italian heritage. I'm getting a witch vibe. Somebody with black hair, red hair. I'm seeing both masculine and feminine energy here, so I think this reading is for like a multitude of people. For the feminines, we have red hair, black hair. Those are the 2 colors that I see. Very long, at least past the shoulders, and then there's some that's way past the shoulders to the mid-back. Somebody is very natural, like they don't wear makeup at all. They like to wear loose-fitted clothing. I'm seeing somebody that likes to wear long or big sweaters. I'm also seeing somebody that likes to wear sweatpants. Somebody here likes wearing t-shirts and jeans, being comfortable. Somebody likes to be comfortable. Somebody could have a sleeve on a sleeve on one of their arms, like of tattoos. I'm being drawn to the lips, and I'm also seeing like a lip piercing. I feel like it's on the side. Somebody has their ears pierced. Somebody could have gauges. I'm also seeing a tattoo down somebody's back and on somebody's forearm. Alright, so for the masculine energies that I'm seeing jeans and a t-shirt, dark clothing like blacks, browns, grays. Puerto Rican heritage. I'm seeing somebody wear Converse shoes, but I'm also seeing like, you know, those like hipster hats that are like really popular. Like right now, I feel like that's something that they could be wearing as well. Even a fedora. Somebody that likes to wear like little hats on their head, but I'm also seeing somebody that likes to put gel in their hair, some kind of thing to keep their hair up. This person could be thinking about making a love offer to you, but I feel like they're just in the thinking process. I don't think they're going to come towards you anytime soon. Alright, that's what I'm getting for looks. What is this person life? Somebody here is like a miracle. They bring joy to everybody around them. They bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on their shining wings, and they spread miracle of happiness. I feel like this person seems like they have like endless energy. They're always going, they're always doing. This person also brings a lot of happiness to everybody around them. 3 is significant for this person. There's also like 2 other people that they may spend a lot of time with. And then we have a personal choice card, which is like, it says to close your eyes and whatever animal comes to mind is what this person is like, or is the animal for you. But I feel like for this, in this instance, it would be like, what is this animal like? Like and take a look at their characteristics. What is it that you think of when it comes to this animal? Because it's something that it has meaning to you, which is why it's brought up to your mind in the first place. Perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of their minds. They have patience that can reach their mountaintop. They never give up, and good luck will follow, and they know this. This person is very powerful. They may seem indestructible. They honor their intuition and go where it leads. They love and gentleness are their real strength, and they never give up. They will succeed. This person knows that with patience they'll reach their goals. They never give up. Like, that is something that they just won't do. Like, I see that twice in both these cards. Like, it literally says never give up on both of these cards. So, like, this person doesn't ever give up. They will go towards their goals. They will make it happen regardless of what anybody tells them or what they, others may put forth upon them. They're just going to make it happen. Okay, why is this person thinking about you? They're thinking about you because they're blocked. They don't have a way of getting a hold of you, of talking to you. You refuse to let them back in, so they're pretty fucked up over you. They're mirroring to you what you want to see. So I feel like they're mirroring to you, like, they're secure, they're confident, they're a boss bitch, they're career focused. I feel like this person is career focused because they've been fucked up over you, because they know that they're blocked and they can't get in on you, so that's why they're trying to focus on themselves. I do feel like for some of you, this person is in a secure and confident place. And that's why for some of you, I do feel like they are thinking about coming towards you or talking to you. I feel like somebody's been looking at their phone a lot, trying to like talk to you, or maybe like work up the courage, or trying to write the right message. Do I think they're going to talk to you anytime soon? Honestly, I think they'll try, but I think that you have them blocked, so they won't be able to talk to you. Or it's just like something would happen to where you wouldn't get the message, because I don't feel like they're in the right spot. Sure, they're mirroring things to you that you are at the moment, but they're not mirroring the parts that they need to mirror, like the self-healing, the knowing your balance, finding exactly what works for you. Like, I feel like that's what is missing in this. Your advice is you've been calling in your soulmate. I feel like you've been trying to call in a soulmate that works for you, that is on the same level as you. But I feel like you're kind of coming across a block yourself. And it's because like this person is currently in an engagement or leaving an engagement that they've been very flirty with, that they've had a very light-hearted energy with. It's like this person is trying to get out of this current relationship so that they can come into this new love, this new relationship with you. But they have to leave that relationship where it was very playful, very lighthearted energy. And they need to forgive and learn. And I feel like because once they forgive and learn, they'll be able to get past these family issues that they are having a hard time healing. And I feel like when they're with you, they'll be able to heal them a lot better than if they were on their own. But they have to learn to forgive and learn from some of the things in their past. I feel like you're calling them into your life. You want this soulmate in, and they are trying. It's just they're having a hard time because they have a lot of other things that they are trying to close out in order to come towards this relationship. We also have a personal issue reaches resolution. Expect powerful change. Step out of your comfort zone. Balance spirituality and practicality. The end of a tough cycle approaches. The energy is gaining momentum. Your commitment is being tested. Your hard work is paying off. And what do you need to release? So I feel like you really need to think about what it is that you need to release this from your life, because it's just holding you back at this point. Once you do, you'll realize your hard work is paying off, even if it's hard for you to see at first. Your commitment is being tested. That's why these obstacles comes towards us, is to like try to get us off our balance, off our goal of what we truly want. It's to like see, to make sure it's really what we want. I feel like you'll start seeing the energy is gaining momentum once you start like getting through these challenges. You're like, oh, well, maybe that challenge was put there to make sure that this is really what I want. You know, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So I do feel like that is like some kind of a hard relationship or some kind of old relationship closing out. Balance spirituality and practicality. So I feel like finding the balance that works for you, stepping out of your comfort zone, is the best way you're probably going to find it. You need to expect powerful change as a personal issue reaches resolution for yourself. So this is all that I have for you, my pile 3. I've got to go because my phone is blowing up and I got people I got to talk with. So I hope this resonated. If it did, if it was helpful in any way, let me know by hitting that like button or letting me know in the comments below. If you like my vibe, please subscribe. Otherwise, I'm going to move on, and hopefully I will put out a new video very soon. So, may we meet again. Bye!